What is going on? Air signs. Or it's more or less like all of a sudden I could hear, can you feel it in the air? It's the nighttime now. Well, it's not really nighttime. It's like 6 o'clock or something like that, 7 o'clock in the evening hours, you know? Oh, I was stretching and I just fucked my neck. Just for no reason. Alright, you gotta chill just a little bit. There you go. Just coming straight blaring at me. Okay. I've had this Coolio song in my head. Me pistol on replay. I put a bunch of holes through your condo. Oh my god. Coolio is dead. Can you believe that? I just found that out. Coolio died September 8th of this year. I think September 8th. Or September 28th. Yeah, it could have been September 28th or October 8th. Whitney. Like, I thought I had that nailed. Nope. Anyways, he just recently died. And I was like, goodbye, Gangsta's Paradise. You know, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize Coolio's left. Oh, that gangsta. I tell ya. I hope he went somewhere good with DMX. Okay, here we go. Air. What are we going in the air? What can we feel in the air tonight? Ooh, the snake. The snake, good, evil. Come on. You're going to have to give me a card with that. The phoenix and the snake. So that was in reverse. There's the phoenix upright. So the snake is competition, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. And the phoenix is new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So I think, you know what I think? Because the snake was in reverse, I think you've eliminated the competition. I don't think you have to look over your shoulder anymore. Does that make sense? There's obviously been some type of malicious behavior going on behind your back. And if you've had this feeling of like, okay, is somebody following me? Like, is somebody behind me? Like, what the fuck? There's something going on behind. It's because you can feel that something's going on behind your back. Because somebody was a crack addict for you, okay? Somebody was addicted to you. They were so codependent on you that they obviously stole your... They having you around benefited them, right? They could steal your ideas. They could codependently hold on to you. They could be possessive over you. They could be resilient over you. They could block you, and you couldn't do anything because you couldn't see them. They were behind you, like a little fucking coward hiding in the dark. And I just heard G-Unit. I don't know why. Did your G-Unit tell on? Maybe your G-Unit told on them, which would be your guardian unit. Told on them. They were following you around a little too long. Because you know what? The thing is that the universe isn't a rat. Okay, people are allowed to do things. They're allowed to stalk you. They're allowed to follow you around. They're allowed to steal your life. You know, people are allowed to do whatever they want. Technically, they're not. It's illegal to do it, but the human has free will to do whatever they want. So they think they're allowed to do whatever they want. Because technically, you know, a human has free will and they are allowed to do whatever they want. Is some of it illegal? Absolutely. Will they get busted for it? Yeah, the universe can't just stop somebody in the midst of doing something and being like, you're doing this illegally. They have to allow the person to get caught. But after a while, if that person doesn't get caught, because of either timing, stupid behavior, messed up phone lines, something like that, then eventually the universe just catches them and allows the suspect or suspects to finally be incarcerated. Okay? Because they can't go on, let's get stuck. They can't go on following you around anymore. It just can't happen. I mean, eventually you would step in and you would get a restraining order, and you would be like, listen, this person can't come near me anymore. I need a fucking restraining order. And the judge would be like, okay, you have more than enough evidence that points at this person stalking you. And you'd be like, thank you, thanks. So yeah, this is like, it's like really what I want to know is what stops the snake, what stops the addiction. Okay, 3 cards went on my lap, so I should take them. So, from the looks of it, you were strong enough to fight them. So, you must have fought them. Like, you knew they were there as well, I think. I think you knew that somebody was there subconsciously, you know? It's somebody that you walked away from and they just never stopped following you. They kept following you, like physically, mentally, everything, right? I mean, even like physically for sure. Look at that. King of Pentacles in reverse. Like, this is somebody that they're not grounded. They're not in a good place. They're not in a healthy place. They don't have anything really good going for them. So they slithered into your life and made a nest on you and just started using and abusing and taking all, like if you were a tree, they would have stolen all your fruit. And then, but finally, you fought back. You fought back because, and you could have actually started this in Leo season, which is why Strength showed up. It's not so much defeating the lion as opposed to knowing that the true strength lies within a person that can sit beside the lion. Right? You're never going to be able to tame a lion, just like the lion in you. You're never going to be able to tame that. But can you live in a world where you don't destroy things? Absolutely. Can you live beside people that you feel like you don't want to attack? Yes. Right? So you walked away from this person because you knew it was going to be a fight with them anyways. And then they still fought you. So their obsessive compulsiveness on you drove this reading to come to light because you need a new phase. Like, you've changed yourself. You're transforming and you need to let this person go. And it's not that you haven't let them go, but they haven't allowed you to let them go. So they've just been following along behind you going, like, I mean, I think trying to be as quiet as possible as if you wouldn't notice them, but sabotaging so many things so then they could stay close to you. So what happens to you now is King of Wands. So a lot of your power comes back, and that would be a correct energy to give with the Queen, with the Phoenix would be a King of Wands. It would either be a King of Wands or Queen of Wands, something to do with fire, because your fire comes back. Like you might have lost a lot because of this person, which is why Strength is in reverse. Like, you lost your ability to fight back because it was somebody that you didn't want to hurt. You didn't want to tell this person to fuck off. You didn't want to tell this person to leave you alone. You wanted to be nice, but the nice way clearly kept them clinging on. So you finally had to walk away, and consciously or subconsciously you finally did, because the fight was too much, right? You had to defeat them and walk away. And now you turn into the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is a man of action, right? Masculine energy of, where I need to be is where I need to go. I can't stay here and hang out in this energy when I've got shit I've got to do. right? This person's trying to stop you because they don't know what it's like to ground. They don't know what it's like to be at home, right? They don't know what it's like to have their own things made. They just want to siphon off other people, right? Oh yeah, this person's definitely a part of your past, okay? And you know this person, and you know what I'm talking about. You'll know if this makes sense, okay? Because where you're going now is away from this person. You're moving away from the past. You're moving away from this anxiety-ridden bag of bones, because you know that walking away is the only way to free yourself. And this could be an over codependent spouse. It could be a codependent parent. It could be somebody who's addicted to you. It could be a stalker. It could be somebody that you don't know. But consciously, subconsciously, you still know they're around. So you allow them in your social media. You allow them in your circle. And they're working against you. They know how to use telepathy. They know how to read your mind. They know how to get inside of you. And by getting inside of you, they learn. They're a Trevor. I don't know if your name is Trevor. I was going to say they're a troubled little snake. I don't know what Trevor's all about, but maybe Trevor is the key to this. Ooh, yes, look at that. You got your victory and standing guard. You got your victory. You stood guard with this person, or you're going to stand guard against this person. You have to stand up for yourself. It's the only way you're going to get victory. It's the only way you're going to be able to walk away and have a whole new start, is if you let this person go. The battle is over with. But the thing is that if you allow the battle to stay going, okay? Because somebody has to stop it. And if you're not going to stop it, well, they're not going to stop it, and you're not going to stop it, then, a third party has to step in. But then now you've involved a third party. Do you really want to involve a third party in something that's already a mess? So you either walk away, because this person's not going to walk away. This person is going to fight you until the bitter end, because they're obsessed with you. And that's what people who are obsessed do. They will follow you around forever, bleeding you dry, taking everything from you, because they think I really think that they're obsessed with you, and they think obsession is healthy. And the thing is, obsession is not healthy. You should not be obsessed with anything. If you're obsessed with something, like, go take a walk and take a break, because even that item that you're obsessed with, if it's a phone, if it's a band, like, they need a break from your energy, okay? Like, being obsessed with something is not healthy. And, like, I think now I get the song Eyes of Serpents in my head. Like, the door needs to close on this. The time is near. The time is here where the things that you have sacrificed are leaving you and letting go now. That's a part of the song, okay? The sacrifice that you have made is leaving you. Okay, so you don't have to sit here with this person weeping and wallowing in their sorrow, fighting for yourself, fighting for your life, when you know that this person's just going to let you down anyways. So you might as well fly away. You might as well free yourself, because you don't have to sacrifice yourself in this energy anymore. You might want to listen to that song. It's called Eyes of Serpents by Mastodon. It's off their newest album. I believe it's 2021. It's their best album. Okay, if you're not a Mastodon fan, if you've never listened to them, listen to that album. It's called The Beast, I think. I don't know. Their latest one. I'm awful with this right now. I think it's called The Beast. Anyways, this is what's coming through. I hope it resonates with you. Peace.